Alright, much Abrew time. Playing some Mardu Pact in Modern, and this hand just does nothing. I mean, too many lands, not enough action. This is basically the same exact hand with one less land. Okay. Well, we get a Scry. So hopefully our next card will be a non-land, and we kind of come out ahead. In the dark, I don't know if I want a second removal spell. We really want, like, Demonic Pact, Smuggler's Copter. We're going to put Push to the bottom. I mean, this hand's... Oh, is this a 1-drop? Oh, it's looting. Alright, well, I'm glad we didn't keep Fatal Push. This looks like Dredge. And I don't know how this goes. Prized Amalgam and Dakmor Salvage discarded. Well, there's a Demonic Pact. So let's just play Marsh Flats, pass the turn. So our opponent can start dredging, but Dakmor Salvage is about the worst dredger. Oh, oh, Narcomoeba off the top. Oh my god. Dredge 2, hit Narcomoeba, get back Prized Amalgam. Oh, that's brutal. That is super brutal. Oh, if it was like a Dredge 5, I would be like, oh, yeah, whatever, that's going to happen. But Dredge 2 hit Narcomoeba. That is not how it's supposed to go. Well, we need a White Source. We'll get a Godless Shrine. So I guess we just Sacred Foundry, untapped. Might as well Dreadbore the Prized Amalgam. Our opponent doesn't have another Dredger, so there's probably a reasonable chance they can't get it back this turn. And then next turn we can Blade Splicer, and the token can profitably block Prized Amalgam. And then after that we can start Demonic Pacting. Our opponent's probably hoping for untapped land Faithless Looting to try to set up action for next turn. Opponent gets in, hits us down to 16. So there's a land. So I assume this is just Faithless Looting, try to get a Dredger or Bloodghast in the graveyard. But they already made the land drop, so they can't get back Prized Amalgam this turn, essentially no matter what. There's just not a... Oh, another Prized Amalgam and a Loam. Alright. Ooh, there's Nahiri. That's good. We'll play Graven Karens and just get our Blade Splicer out there. And now we're going to have some decisions. I think this is going to depend on whether our opponent can get back Prized Amalgams. If they get back there's a Bloodghast. So if they have a land, they get Bloodghast, double Prized Amalgam. If that happens, then I think we Demonic Pact. Looting, yup. Dredges. Another Prized Amalgam. Yeah, we're in some serious trouble now. So they can get back their lands. Well, or they just have one. Lots of dredging for next turn. So Bloodghast gets back 3 Prized Amalgams. Dredge is a hard deck to beat game 1. That much is very for sure. I don't even think we have Angers in the main deck. Or at all. We do have Rest in Peace in the sideboard. And we have Dark Petitions, which is kind of nice. We also have Surgical Extraction. So we do have, like... We do have good answers for what this deck is doing after sideboarding, but game 1 seems to heavily favor Dredge. Another Narcomoeba, and a Conflagrate, and an Narcomoeba. We might just be scooping. I don't know if... The weird thing about this deck is... It is unique enough that I think there's upside in not showing our opponent stuff like Demonic Pact. Although it is true that Dredge is probably going to bring in Enchantment Hate anyway, since we're white and they're going to expect Rest in Peace. So maybe there's not that much value. But I mean, we're not going to... They're getting back 4 Prized Amalgams. I'm just going to double check, but I'm pretty sure we are outless to this deck. To this situation. Yeah, no Angers. So we can, like, shock ourselves, play Demonic Pact, Lingering Souls. Yeah, we're gonna concede. Not give our opponent any more information. All they saw was Blade Splicer Dreadbore, which could very well just be, like, a weird... It could be an Eldrazi deck, even, with the Graven Karens. So our opponent doesn't really know. It could be, like, Mardu, Eldrazi, and Taxes. They're not going to think Demonic Pact, though. So we get to go to sideboard, bring in a Rest in Peace, bring in a Rakdos Charm, bring in 2 Surgical Extractions. Those are our best cards. Can also bring in Damnation, I guess, potentially, just to buy some time. Go down Fatal Pushes are pretty bad. Go down some of the discard, probably just the Thought Seizes, and then run it like this. I think this is pretty fine. Yeah, let's try it like that. So now we basically are just hoping to disrupt the graveyard and tempo out. I kind of wish this deck had 4 Smuggler's Copters, because Smuggler's Copter is insanely good. Oh, man. So we have our Rakdos Charm, but we have 1 land. There's a chance if we keep this, we just don't play Magic, especially on the play. I think we got a mulligan. Alright, this is better. This is actually super good for this matchup. So we'll keep. So we have turn 2 Rest in Peace. Gonna put Dark Petition to the bottom. Turn 2 Rest in Peace. Hopefully turn 4 Demonic Pact, get some value out of it, and then we can flicker it to get more value out of it. So we're just hoping our opponent doesn't have random discard here would be bad. Like Thoughtseize our Rest in Peace. Alright, just a tap land. So crack Arid Mesa, get a Godless Shrine, tapped, and an Inquisition. Oh, maybe we just Inquisition? I mean, yeah, let's Inquisition. Inquisition our opponent. Faithless Looting, Loam, Narcomoeba, Prized Amalgam, Dark Blast. Well, I guess we just take Faithless Looting, and our opponent can't really cast anything next turn. Plays Copperline Gorge. The only risk to this line is they draw a Thoughtseize or something. Alright, they just cast a Loam. That's fine. Now we get the Loam too. We will take a Sacred Foundry. Tapped. We do want 1 more land. Oh, double Pact. Well, we just need 1 more land. Let's Rest in Peace. Nuke the graveyards. Playing Inquisition first gives us a free check for something like Nature's Claim that would just destroy our Rest in Peace. And also gave us some immediate value to get rid of the Faithless Looting. Opponent's on the hardcast plan. Prized Amalgam. Well, crack this. We need black mana. We'll just take Godless Shrine. So hopefully we just draw land for... alright. Well, play Gifted Aetherborn. Not an exciting draw. We really just want to land to get down these packs, but it does stop a Prized Amalgam and gain us a bit of life. Insolent Neonate. Our opponent's deck is so much worse with the Rest in Peace on the battlefield. You're playing like ultra jank beatdowns from this position. Alright. Sacks, discards Narcomoeba. Yep. I'm assuming our opponent's looking for a answer to Rest in Peace primarily. We will snap off a block if we get a chance. Opponent does not give us a chance. Ugh, so close. Well, pass the turn. We're going to leave our Gifted Aetherborn back on defense. We would love to just trade with the Prized Amalgam before our opponent finds an answer to Rest in Peace, because at least that's 1 Prized Amalgam gone forever. Hardcast Narcomoeba. Oh, Dredge with Rest in Peace out. Good times for everyone except our opponent. Well, it's time. Demonic Pact. Pass the turn. And this should win us the game. I mean, we have tons of ways of dealing with our pack. We're already ahead because of Rest in Peace. Opponent gets in with Narcomoeba. Sure. What horrible Dredge creature is hardcast this time? Go, Gary Thug. Yep. Let's just draw 2. Play second Demonic Pact. Blood Crypt, tapped, pass the turn. Yeah, we have a ton of answers to Demonic Pact now, so we should be pretty safe. Insolent Neonate. Lets our opponent do some looting. Discards Dark Blast. Oh, that's right, that was our last card. Not very good against Gifted Aetherborn. Opponent. Alright. Maelstrom Pulse. So, Graveyard is unlocked, but our opponent's out of cards. Tags with everything. Well, we're just going to block Prized Amalgam. 4 damage to our opponent. Draw 2 cards. Ooh, Surgical Extraction is a reasonable draw. Whoa, whoa, whoa. What's going on, Moto? Alright. So... damage and draw have been chosen. So I think we just play a Flicker Wisp. Flicker the Demonic Pact that's been chosen twice. Play Smuggler's Copter. Play Concealed Courtyard. Pass the turn. Oh man, this deck is sweet. Flicker Wisp to Demonic Pact is super sweet. So much card advantage. And then next turn we can like Resto, the Flicker Wisp. Flicker, the one that's been chosen twice. Alright, Ancient Grudge or Copter. I mean, we kind of wanted Copter, but that's fine. Opponent gets in. We'll take it. So 4 damage to our opponent. Draw 2 cards. Kind of the same deal as last time. Yeah, Path is fine. And a land. So, get in with Flicker Wisp. I think we just win next turn. Play Shambling Vent. Pass the turn. Actually, you know what? I think we just do it now. To make sure our opponent doesn't draw some random removal spell. Resto. Blink Flicker Wisp. And just flicker the one where damage has been chosen. And then we just ate our opponent on their upkeep. That was pretty impressive. I mean, Rest in Peace helped us get there, but so much Demonic Pact value. Opponent goes attacking. Yeah, well, we'll take one from your Golgari Thug. Sure. Our Demonic Pact comes back. We untap for our opponent. I think we've done 16 damage with Demonic Pacts. Oh, that was pretty sweet. I mean, we needed the Graveyard Hate to get there, but that was super sweet. Alright, on to game 3. Looking for our Graveyard Hate. This hand's weird. In a lot of matchups, I'd be fine with this hand. But against Dredge, I think we really want a piece of graveyard interaction. I don't just think turn 2 Smuggler's Copter, hopefully Blade Splicer Crew is good enough, so. Alright, there's a Rest in Peace. And I guess we keep Inquisition for turn 1. Opponent has Gemstone Mine. And Faithless Looting. Prized Amalgam Bloodghast. Yikes, okay. Well, Concealed Courtyard and Inquisition. The only good news is our opponent doesn't have a Dredger. Oh, this is rough. Oh, this combination of cards is really bad for us. So if we... The two problems are Thoughtseize and Cathartic Reunion. If we take Thoughtseize, our opponent Cathartic Reunions, discards Narcomoeba Thug, potentially gets to Dredge 3 times. If we take Cathartic Reunion, our opponent doesn't get to Dredge, but they play a land, get back Bloodghast, Prized Amalgam, Thoughtseize are Rest in Peace, and their graveyard's unlocked for the rest of the game. So I think we have to take Thoughtseize and hope our opponent dredges poorly. If they whiff on their first dredge, that would go a long ways. So this is a huge turn. There's the land. Here comes Bloodghast. Triggers Prized Amalgam. Because we might be able to deal with... I think we deal with a Prized Amalgam and a Bloodghast, especially with a Rest in Peace out. But if they hit more Prized Amalgams and Narcomoebas off of this dredge, then they drew a Prized Amalgam. Come on, no. Oh, no! Oh, my goodness. Oh, my God. Oh, my goodness. Oh, no. Oh, well, there's the game. Unreal. So that was literally as good as it gets. Cannot be better than that. So we have Rest in Peace. Unfortunately... Our turn 2, our opponent has 9, 10, 12 power on the battlefield. So, that went as bad as it could possibly go. Our opponent drew a Prized Amalgam for their turn, got 1 Dredge 4, and hit Narcomoeba another Prized Amalgam. So instead of 5 power, they have 12 power. And that's likely just the game. I'm not sure there's anything we can draw that's relevant here. Oh my goodness, that is brutal. So if we shock ourselves down to 7, or fetch ourselves to 7, block, we're dead. 3, 6, 7, 8. Well, I don't know what to say. Thanks for watching the video. If you enjoyed it, take a second and click that like button down below. It's a great way to help support the channel for free. And you can find the next video in the playlist right here.